Hey you guys, okay, so I have a cactus here that was gifted to me by somebody, and it is totally infested with mealy bugs. You can see it on the spines. You can also see it in the crevices of the cactus, and even deeper down into where the soil and the cactus is starting to meet, you can actually see mealy bugs as well. And so while I had it under the macro lens, you can actually see that there's even mealy bugs that are small enough that you can't really catch them with your naked eye. Like you can see the really obvious large white fluffy ones on the spines and everywhere else, but as soon as you throw a magnifying glass on it, you really start to notice how small a lot of these are. So they can very quickly get out of hand. So we're going to try two different ways to take care of mealy bugs. We're using 99% rubbing alcohol. I just picked this up at my local IGA. It's not recommended that you use 100%, so I've actually diluted it down to about 70% just using water. So I have a little dish with my rubbing alcohol, and I have some Q-tips that I'll be dipping to directly apply it to some of the larger mealy bugs and the larger mealy bug clusters. And then I also have a 70% diluted rubbing alcohol mixture in my sprayer. And so we'll first do an application where we're kind of directly trying to directly attack some of these larger mealy bugs, and then when we're done that, we'll give it kind of an all-purpose spray. So let's see what we can get here. Okay, we have a couple of really heavy infestations on some of these needles here, so we'll actually hit some of these spines with the rubbing alcohol. You can even see some walking around still. This plant is terribly infected. And so I actually noticed this plant a while ago. I actually noticed it probably about 2 weeks ago, and I didn't. I'd kind of deliberately waited a little bit to let it get a little bit more out of hand, and then I thought we would make a YouTube video out of it. It's quite remarkable how much of this fluff is actually mealy bugs and not cactus. So now that we've hit the main parts with a Q-tip soaked in rubbing alcohol, I think I'm going to give it a little bit of a spray. So let's give this a spray, see if this can be kind of like a catch-all, and see if we can get all the nooks and crannies we couldn't reach with the Q-tip. So I noticed that inside of this cactus that's right next to it, a lot of mealy bugs have worked their way in there, but there's not a chance I can fit a Q-tip in here. So we're going to hit this with the sprayer as well and see if we can catch any mealy bugs that are living inside of this big, fat, prickly cactus. So I'm not quite feeling entirely confident in just spraying, so we're going to take a toothpick and dig through these crevices in the cactus. Look how much we actually get out of the crevices. So we'll do that to the whole cactus. Well, thank you guys so much for watching, and hopefully this gives you some advice on how you should tackle your mealy bug infestation. We're going to try it with this alcohol. I'll give an update in about 2.5 or 3 weeks. Thank you so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed the video, or if you have some advice for me on how to take care of mealy bugs, leave it in the comment below. Give this video a thumbs up, and if you want to see more videos like this, hit that subscribe button. See you guys.